posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. The new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I shorty with the...
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from East Rutherford. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to test the secondary right away. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Justin Fields! And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Justin Fields! Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Five. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five.
Throwing right away, it's May. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
May to throw on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throw again is May. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, the fucking God.
It's a big hit for the Patriots. 36 yards.
36 yards. First down.
Here's May again. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 19 wins. Here we go. Is that all right?
A first down throw for Fields. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Play action now for Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Boye Mafe. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, son. Green 19, you got that? Right.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pick pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. The throw here is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here. Bounce
to the goal line and in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Jets.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. That one intercepted. And he is going to score.
Way too late for them to score.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll get this up to the 44. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's first and 10. Harrison in motion. Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
That's unreal.
And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Again, here's Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
24-yard line.
Turn low, sir. Sit high.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one just too far.
I was like
Out in
passing
front,
for
and
I've never seen it.
The aggressiveness of the ball, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
he takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 9.
Here we go, sit high. Move 58, move 58, sit high. Sit high.
Back to throw is Fields. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Jets will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return is Antonio Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up? Hey, keep it.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Going on 3rd down is Madden. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Throwing on second down. May. They dump this out wide to Gibson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, New England.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just realized Mason Taylor has a goal kick.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Right.
Now, Fields moving to his right. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Brees Hall. Touchdown, New York.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback. Will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. A carry now for Gibson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down and 8. Operating for the shotgun. It's May. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches. 3rd
and short. And here is May. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To throw on first down is May. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can. The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot that is coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Can you chuck it, please? Stop thinking and dunking. No.
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson.
Bro, how do you miss the hole?
40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On second down, it's May. On the run to the right. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Henderson. He's going to pick up a Patriots first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Nah, you're taking too much time. Come on.
Out of the gun, here's May.
Thank you.
Man, end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Demario's Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I understand the idea here. So the play caller is saying, all right, I've got to get that last throw, the pick-6 on the previous possession, I've got to get that out of my quarterback's head as soon as possible. What better way than generating a big chunk play downfield in the passing game? But defenses, they're ready for this. They understand what offenses are going to try to do to answer, so they were ready for it here. But I still like the call. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That one is caught by Campbell. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected it's a throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Tonight.
First down. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here we go. Right.
Making the read, this is Fields. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Jets first down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Point after try, forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. This one complete to Campbell. Now inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Moving left. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long.
319, good cut. Hey, Ken. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Fields now to throw on first down. Looking middle, that's the tight end Taylor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Jets first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Fields now. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Why'd I switch to
He's
the
to
kicker?
midfield.
Thought I would go to the kicker.
Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes. Back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Wells for another catch for his favorite target. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
No, not out,
the punt
though.
team now for the Jets. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
That was a tank. We keep that guy in.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Moving outside the pocket, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here goes the
Throw again is May. Rolling right to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass out of the reach fortune of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. May to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Luther Burton, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Fields now on 2nd down. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Throw is Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Back to throw is Fields. Now he'll air one out. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Uh-oh, we got a game.
You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, like you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. There's a short one caught by Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Fields. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's going again. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. From a little further back, here's second and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Patriots 48.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Now on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Five. Expect some pressure now. Let me try to hit us up.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense.
And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Jets are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one's in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.